A wise woman, worth heeding. Her kind understand the moments that unify a cause. Or fracture it. The orb Corypheus carried, the power he used against you, it is Elven.
Corypheus used the orb to open the breach. Unlocking it must have caused the explosion that destroyed the Conclave. I do not yet know how Corypheus survived, nor am I certain how people will react when they learn of the orb's origin.
All right. What is it and how do you know about it?
They were foci, used to channel ancient magics. I have seen such things in the Fade, old memories of older magic. Corypheus may think it divinity. His empire's magic was built on the bones of my people. Knowing or not, he risks our alliance. I cannot allow it.
If you've something that will help us, now's the time.
Yes, judging by the faithful, now is the time. By attacking the Inquisition, Corypheus has changed it. Changed you. Scout to the north. Be their guide. There is a place that waits for a force to hold it. There is a place where the Inquisition can build, grow.
Oh shit. My castle.
Scott.
Anybody else smiling? It's a good part.
They arrive daily from every settlement in the region. Skyhold is becoming a pilgrimage. If word has reached these people, it will have reached the Elder One. We have the walls and numbers to put up a fight here, but this threat is far beyond the war we anticipated. But we now know what allowed you to stand against Corypheus. What drew him to you?
He came for this, and now it's useless to him, so he wants me dead. That's it.
The Anchor has power, but it's not why you're still standing here. Your decisions let us heal the sky. Your determination brought us out of Haven. You are the creature's rival because of what you did. And we know it. All of us. The Inquisition requires a leader. The one who has already been leading it.
I love this part so much.
You.
Perhaps I didn't hear you correctly. A mage at the head of the Inquisition.
Not a mage. You.
I happen to be a mage.
I will not pretend no one will object, but times are changing. Perhaps this is what the Maker intended. There would be no Inquisition without you. How it will serve, how you lead, that must be yours to decide.
I will restore what Corypheus could never destroy. I am but a servant of the light. The Inquisition belongs to the faithful.
Wherever you lead us. Have our people been told?
They have. And soon, the world.
Commander, will they follow?
Inquisition, will you follow? Will you fight? Will we triumph? Your leader, your herald, your Inquisitor!
$40 in and the game's just starting now. I love this game.
So this is where it begins.
40 hours and the game is just now starting.
It began in the courtyard. This
The
is
hell of
where
a
we turned
tutorial.
that promise into action. But what do? We know nothing about this Corypheus except that he wanted your mark.
Could his dragon really be an archdemon? What would that mean?
It would mean the beginning of another blight. We've seen no darkspawn other than Corypheus himself. Perhaps it's not an archdemon at all, but something different?
Whatever it is, it's dangerous. Commanding such a creature gives Corypheus an advantage we can't ignore.
Corypheus wants to restore Tevinter. Is this a prelude to war with the Imperium?
I get the feeling we're dealing with extremists, not the vanguard of a true invasion.
Tevinter is not the Imperium of 1,000 years ago. What Corypheus yearns to restore no longer exists. Though they would shed no tears if the South fell to chaos, I'm certain.
Corypheus said he wanted to enter the Black City, but this would make him a god.
He is willing to tear this world apart to reach the next. It won't matter if he's wrong.
What if he's not wrong? If he finds some other way into the Fade?
Then he gains the power he seeks, or unleashes catastrophe on us all.
Could he strike at us here? We can't have a repeat of what happened at Haven.
Skyhold has the bones to withstand Corypheus. After what you did with one trebuchet, I'd bet against direct attack.
We do have one advantage. We know what Corypheus intends to do next. In that strange future you experienced, Empress Celine had been assassinated. Imagine the chaos her death would cause. With his army.
An army he'll bolster with a massive force of demons, or so the future tells us.
Corypheus could conquer the entire south of Thedas, god or no god. I'd feel better if we knew more about what we were dealing with.
I know someone who can help with that. Everyone acting all inspirational jogged my memory, so I sent a message to an old friend. He's crossed paths with Corypheus before and may know more about what he's doing. He can help.
I'm always looking for new allies. Introduce me.
Parading around might cause a fuss. It's better for you to meet privately, on the battlements. Trust me, it's complicated.
Well, then, we stand ready to move on both of these concerns.
On your order, Inquisitor.
Make
I
it
know one
so.
thing. If Varric has brought who
That'd be
I
awesome
think
if
he
he
has,
said that.
Cassandra is going to kill him.
This is the Inquisition. A dusty old ruin filled with Barbarian soldiers.
If you shut your mouth and open your eyes, you'd see that the Inquisition is our one hope.
This is really cool too. It's all shitty right now. And by the end of the game, it's fucking awesome. You rebuild this whole place and you get to design it. Even like the beds and shit. You design everything. You get to sit on this crown and fucking decide the fate of people. Your enemies that you catch and defeat, they come here and you fucking decide their fates. Drapes, see, right there. Drapes, thrones. Everything. Oh man, it's giving me a lot of fucking quests. First of all, let's save this shit. Okay. Good thing I saved up like 60 fucking power now. All these new fucking areas to go to. Yeah, I need to get after this part. I need to get that Arcanist for rune crafting. First things first. If you guys played any the second Dragon Age, God, I forgot how trash this place starts. It looks so nice by the so nice. It's so cool how you slowly rebuild it. It doesn't happen quickly either. You gotta work your ass off to rebuild this castle. But, let's see. Where are we going? Go to Josephine. It's there. If you play Dragon Age 2, the talk with Varric will be pretty fucking cool. Well, while I'm in here, let's talk with Josephine first. My future girl. I always pick her because my wife is mixed and she kind of looks mixed, so yeah. That's why I pick her. She kind of looks like my wife. Hey, baby.
I've made some inquiries into the Imperial Court. The sooner we deal with the threats to the Empress, the better. The political situation in the Empire is dangerously unstable. It will complicate matters.
Everything in the Empire complicates matters. It's the Orlesian national pastime.
Turn your nose up at the grand game if you like, Commander, but we play for the highest stakes, and to the death.
The Court's disapproval can be as great a threat as the Venatori. We must be vigilant to avert disaster.
Don't worry, Josephine. We'll protect the Empress no matter what.
I pray you're right. If your vision of the future comes to pass, the death of the Empress heralds the destruction of everything. Orlais holds Tevinter at bay. All of Thedas could be
That's
lost
where
if the Empire
left
falls
my
to
last game. Was
Selene is holding peace talks under the
I
auspices
went
of
to
Grand
a
Masquerade.
party, the party
Every
where
power
she
in
gets
Orlais will be
assassinated.
there. It's the perfect place
I took a
for
little
an assassin
break,
to hide.
and when I came back, I just didn't remember too much of the story. So this is where we are.
Does Selene know about the threats against her? Can we send word?
I've sent messages to the Empress, but it's impossible to know if she's received them. I'll arrange for an invitation at your discretion, Inquisitor. Inquisitor, I was just inspecting our new headquarters. Foundation cracks, nesting animals,
I have
and miles
braces.
from any centers of civilization.
Oh wait, no,
The
you go.
staff must make it presentable if we're to receive any visitors of
I
distinction.
see you have braces. So do I. Not really. Sorry if you guys aren't younger and you don't know that Beavis and Butthead movie.
It certainly wouldn't do for the Inquisition to appear overly shabby.
We've only just now convinced everyone we are precisely what Thedas requires. The mages are showing great trust in you. They need to feel safe here.
Do you not feel safe here?
I've had difficulty forgetting Corypheus' attack on Haven. Do you know who first leapt to arms? Our workers. They were so proud of our cause. Corypheus simply cut them down. So much screaming after that first blast of fire. So many people turned to ash.
We lost far too many good people to that monster.
I'm sure they'll find rest with the Maker. Well, before I return to my duties, allow me to congratulate you on your appointment as Inquisitor, my lord. I will now bring diplomatic issues to your attention, and I'm more than happy to help with any situations that arise.
I'm loath to part from such pleasant company. Would you care to walk the castle with me?
Oh, well, a tour then? Let me fetch the steward.
That isn't precisely what I was hoping for.
Well, do let me know if you change your mind. Now I must find someone to prepare the guest quarters.
She plays hard to get.
Inquisitor, is it
We'll
true?
get her.
Is the mark on your hand magic cast by Corypheus?
Corypheus claimed it's a spell gone wrong.
I wanted to think it was a blessing. A sign the Maker was returning to his creation. How credulous of me.
Perhaps the Maker set these events in motion so long ago, we can no longer see his hand in them.
It would be fitting if that were true. Does it hurt? The anchor, that is.
It looks strange, but it hasn't done me harm.
If it did come from Corypheus, that's a small mercy.
Anything else, Belva? Can't even get an itch to go there now. Alright, let's go to the barrack. Okay, Scratch play Dragon Age 2. You probably guessed who it is.
Look at this place. It's a bloody palace it is. For a king, eh?
A bloody palace it is.
Thank you for saving my life, and giving us a chance to help. I'm mostly studying now, but Hellesma can talk to you. Inquisitor.
Talk to everybody. Hello, little girl.
Scout Harding.
Your worship.
Shouldn't you be out there scouting?
In a bit. We're in Skyhold for supplies and a change of personnel. Not me, though. Indispensable.
So who's Scout Harding really?
Me? Oh, I'm no one. Lived near Redcliffe all my life. Herded sheep for my neighbor. When the Inquisition came through my village, I helped by telling them everything I knew about the area. Then I signed on. Wanted to see the world before it was swallowed up by that thing out there.
Leave.
What's been going on?
Sister Liliana glanced at me today. I think she's gonna have me killed.
What's been going on?
Ambassador Montelier sent me a basket of flowers to thank me for my work with the Inquisition. She's so lovely.
What's been going on?
Varric came by to talk. He told me a story about copper marigolds.
What's been going on?
Madame de Fer said hello to me. Or maybe she was waving at someone else and I just thought she was. Yeah, that's probably what happened.
What's been going on?
What's going on?
Dorian's awfully pretty, isn't he?
And gay. What's been going on?
Not much. Usual. Nice of you to ask.
Alright. Take care.
Where's Varric? Where is that fool? Oh yeah, it won't show me until Oh yeah, you can't even... I forgot in the beginning, we can't even go over there yet. That whole area opens up. Like, oh man, I forgot about... This thing, I think, turns into the Chantry. And you can fucking pick You have to make so many decisions whether or not you're going to have, like, a chantry or a garden or other kinds of things like that, man. So much replay. There's my man. Turnbull! What up, dog? He was ready to lay down his life with me. Yeah, man, there's so many places you can't even go yet here. But they open up later. You can turn this. You turn this into something, and I think you turn this into something. It's pretty cool. Or is it like right here? Anyways, this I think I. Oh man, what did I do? There's a lot of options to do with your castle. Like I said, lots of replay. Yeah, Varric's up here. Oh, I'm right up. I'm right downstairs from him. Let's go up. So much talking to do right here before we start all the killing again. Oh wait, yeah, this is not how I get to him at all, is it? This gets opened up later too. Won't even let me go over there now. There's Varric. What, little dude? God, recreate his appearance. I don't remember how I did it. I don't even remember what I made him look like. He probably looks pretty much the same. Let's just do a default one.
Inquisitor, meet Hawke, the champion of Kirkwall.
Though I don't use that title much anymore.
Hawke, the Inquisitor. I figured you might have some friendly advice about Corypheus. You and I did fight him, after all.
This view reminds me of my home in Kirkwall. I had a balcony that overlooked the whole city. I loved it at first. But after a while, all I could see were the people out there depending on me.
So, you're in a Dragon Age game too, huh? Been there, done that. Okay, let's see.
You're lucky it was just a single city. I've got half of Thedas.
You're doing everything you can to protect them.
Does it ever get any easier?
I'll let you know. I don't envy you, Inquisitor. But I may be able to help you.
Varric said that you fought Corypheus before.
Fought and killed. The Grey Wardens were holding him, and he somehow used his connection to the Darkspawn to influence them.
Corypheus got into their heads, messed with their minds, turned them against each other.
If the Wardens have disappeared, they could have fallen under his control again.
If that's what happened to the Wardens, do you think we can free them?
It's possible. But we need to know more first. I've got a friend in the Wardens. He was investigating something unrelated for me. His name is Stroud. The last time we spoke, he was worried about corruption in the Warden ranks. Since then, nothing.
Corypheus would certainly qualify as corruption in the ranks. Did your friend disappear with them?
No. He told me he'd be hiding in an old smuggler's cave near Crestwood.
If you didn't know about Corypheus, what were you doing with the Wardens?
The Templars in Kirkwall were using a strange form of lyrium. It was red. I'd hoped the Wardens could tell me more about it.
Corypheus had Templars with him at Haven. They looked like they'd been exposed to the lyrium you describe.
Hopefully my friend in the Wardens will know more.
I appreciate the help.
I'm doing this as much for myself as for you. Corypheus is my responsibility. I thought I'd killed him before. This time, I'll make sure of it. Inquisitor.
You said you thought you killed Corypheus?
The Grey Wardens had him imprisoned. They used my father's blood in a ritual to seal Corypheus inside. But he could still reach out and influence the Warden's thoughts. He sent them after me. And I didn't just think I killed him. When the fight was done, he was dead on the ground. Maybe his tie to the Blight somehow brought him back. Or maybe it's old Tevinter magic. But he was dead. I swear it.
I assume Varric's been feeding you information about the Inquisition? What did he say about me?
Only good things, I promise. I was a little surprised, actually. Varric isn't one for religion in general, but he thinks highly of the Inquisition. I think the exact phrase was, has a good shot at fixing Blondie's mess.
I'd like to know more about Anders. What was he like?
I don't know if there ever was just Anders. He was crazy. By the end, there was nothing left in him except this insane need to start a war no one could win.
Where did you go after the mages rebelled?
I heard the Chantry might be sending an exalted march to Kirkwall to put down the rebellion. I hoped that leaving would save lives and force the Divine to divide her forces to come after me. As it turned out, I needn't have bothered. All the circles started rising up, and the exalted march never came.
I heard you had family and friends in Kirkwall. Where are they now?
When the Wardens began acting strangely, I had my friend Aveline take my brother out of the Free Marches. My uncle Gamlen's still in Kirkwall, but everyone else I used to know, they've pretty much scattered to the winds.
We'll talk later.
I'll meet you at Crestwood.
Okay. Kill the demons and recover memories. Let's do this. Yeah, this shit's all destroyed. It looks nice later. It's cool seeing it like this again. Axe in the bed. Wait, what did I used to have here? That square that thing took its place. Lightning. I've got to redo mine. put lightning back at triangle. Do that. Light level. We got points to spend there. Minimum body. You know what? We'll put this here. And oh shit. That's new. Ability combos. Fucking right. It's definitely new. You. You know what? I'm gonna put lightning back there. I'm so used to having it there, I'm gonna fuck it up. Or can I? There we go. It'll work fine. I can't even go in there yet, I don't think. Okay.
Majestic.
Talk to myself too, man. Some of these turn into like, I don't know, it's really cool. Hopefully you guys will follow me and check it out as this place starts to take form. And it's really, really cool.
Here at last. Praise the maker this fortress. Inquisitor? Is there something I can do for you? I should really focus my attention on the injured.
Do we have many injured men?
Fewer by the day. The most grievously injured did not survive the journey to Skyhold. As for the rest, they either heal or... I try to make the passing painless.
I haven't seen you before.
The commander brought me up from the refugee camps. I'd been helping the pilgrims in simple ways. Setting broken bones, simple amputations and such. We need all the help we can get.
You aren't a mage. Shouldn't we let the mage healers deal with this?
Magic can't cure everything, and we shouldn't rely on it. Science, your worship, is the way of the future. Good health isn't magic, it's diet, exercise, and a balance of the humors.
Wish it was magic.
Your worship.
Guys, I'm gonna grab a snack real quick. I'll be right back in 5 to 10. Hey guys, thanks for being patient. Yeah, I'm really tired. And my wife is going to sleep, and I'm probably gonna lay down with her. Thank you guys so much for chilling with me tonight. If you want to, you can follow me, and just tomorrow when I get on, you can follow the story from here. I'm just gonna literally probably just save it here and go to sleep. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I honestly really do. Thank you, and have a really good night.